Right now, as you watch this video, your body is aging. But here is the terrifying truth. Most people are accelerating that process by 10, 15, even 20 years without realizing it. Scientists have identified specific daily habits that literally reprogram your cells to age faster. Your biological age and your actual age are two completely different numbers, and the gap between them comes down to what you do every single day. If you recognize even 3 of these 7 habits in your own life, you need to stop immediately. Let's get into it before another day goes by. Habit number 1 is excess sugar consumption, and this is the silent killer of youth. Every time you consume sugar, a process called glycation occurs where sugar molecules attach to your proteins and create harmful compounds called advanced glycation end products. These agents literally stiffen your collagen, which is the protein that keeps your skin firm and elastic. Researchers at Leiden University found that people with higher blood sugar levels were perceived as looking significantly older than their actual age. But it goes deeper than your skin. Excess sugar shortens your telomeres, the protective caps on your chromosomes that determine how fast your cells age. The fix is not about eliminating all sugar, but cutting out the processed stuff. Replace sodas with sparkling water, swap candy for berries, and watch your face start to reverse the clock. Habit number 2 is chronic sleep deprivation, and this one ages you at the cellular level. When you sleep less than 7 hours consistently, your body produces excess cortisol, which breaks down collagen and accelerates skin aging. A landmark study from UCLA found that just one night of poor sleep can make your cells age faster, and the damage accumulates over time. During deep sleep, your body releases human growth hormone, which repairs tissue, builds muscle, and regenerates skin. Without that repair window, your body falls into a state of chronic decay. People who sleep 5 hours a night have telomeres that look like someone 9 years older. The solution is non-negotiable. Create a pitch-black room, stop screens 1 hour before bed, keep your room cool, and protect those 7 to 9 hours like your life depends on it, because it literally does. Habit number 3 is chronic stress, and this is the one most people completely underestimate. When you are constantly stressed, your body floods with cortisol, and prolonged cortisol exposure shrinks your brain, weakens your immune system, and accelerates cellular aging. A study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences found that women with the highest levels of perceived stress had telomeres equivalent to someone 10 years older. Stress also triggers chronic inflammation, which scientists now call inflammaging, because it is the root driver of almost every age-related disease. Your body was designed to handle short bursts of stress, not the endless stream of worry that modern life creates. The antidote is daily stress management through meditation, deep breathing, time in nature, or even just 10 minutes of silence. Pick one practice and make it as routine as brushing your teeth. Habit number 4 is a sedentary lifestyle, and sitting truly is the new smoking. When you sit for more than 8 hours a day without movement, your metabolism slows, your muscles atrophy, and your cardiovascular system deteriorates at an alarming rate. Researchers at the University of California, San Diego found that sedentary women had cells that were biologically 8 years older than women who exercised regularly. Exercise triggers a process called autophagy, where your body cleans out damaged cells and regenerates new ones. It is literally a cellular recycling program that keeps you young. You do not need to run marathons. Walking 30 minutes a day, taking stairs, doing bodyweight exercises, and simply standing more throughout the day can dramatically slow your biological clock. The key is consistent movement, not occasional intense workouts. Habit number 5 is relying on processed food as your primary diet. Ultra-processed foods make up nearly 60% of the average person's caloric intake, and they are absolutely devastating to your longevity. These foods are loaded with seed oils, artificial preservatives, and chemical additives that trigger systemic inflammation throughout your body. A study from the University of Navarra found that eating more than 4 servings of ultra-processed food per day was associated with a 62% increased risk of premature death. These foods also destroy your gut microbiome, which controls everything from your immune function to your skin health to your mental clarity. The blue zones, regions where people regularly live past 100, all share one thing in common. They eat whole, unprocessed foods grown close to home. Start by following the perimeter of your grocery store where the real food lives and avoid the center aisles where the packaged products sit. Habit number 6 is social isolation, and this one will surprise most people. Loneliness is not just an emotional problem. It is a biological aging accelerator. A meta-analysis of over 3 million participants found that social isolation increases your risk of premature death by 26%, making it as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. When you are chronically lonely, your body enters a state of threat detection that elevates inflammation and suppresses your immune system. Harvard's longest-running study on happiness, spanning over 80 years, found that the quality of your relationships is the single strongest predictor of both health and longevity. Your body literally ages faster when it feels disconnected from others. The solution is intentional connection. Schedule regular time with friends, join a community group, volunteer, or even just have meaningful conversations with strangers. Your cells will thank you for it. Habit number 7 is unprotected sun exposure. And while some sun is beneficial, too much is catastrophic for your aging. Ultraviolet radiation is responsible for up to 90% of visible skin aging, a process called photoaging. UV rays penetrate deep into your skin and break down collagen and elastin fibers, creating wrinkles, age spots, and sagging skin years before your time. A famous study of a truck driver who had one side of his face exposed to sun through his window for 28 years showed that side looking 20 years older than the protected side. But the damage goes beyond cosmetics. Excessive UV exposure damages your DNA and increases your risk of skin cancer dramatically. The fix is simple but critical. Wear broad-spectrum SPF 30 or higher every single day, even on cloudy days. Wear a hat, seek shade during peak hours, and treat sun protection as your number 1 anti-aging weapon. Those are the 7 habits that are aging you decades faster than you should be aging. The good news is that your body has an incredible capacity to heal and reverse damage once you stop the harmful behaviors. Start with the one habit on this list that hit you the hardest and commit to changing it this week. If this video opened your eyes, hit that subscribe button because we break down the science of longevity every single week on this channel. Drop a comment below telling me which habit you are going to tackle first. Your future self is counting on the decision you make right now.